Welcome back to another action figure review. In this review, we're going to be taking a look at the Joytoy's officially licensed Warhammer 40k Chaos Marines Black Legion Talos. This is a 1/18 scale action figure. This is the packaging that it comes in. The front of the box here, very nice artwork of the character, descriptions of the product, and we have the age recommendation. These are for adult collectors, at least 15 and up. Top of the box. Bottom of the box, battle damage side of the box, other side of the box. Back of the box shows 4 product images of the figure in different views, different positions, and stance, contents, statement, and product information at the top. So with that being said, let's take a look at the figure in a clamshell. Okay, there he is in a clamshell, and I must say, man, you guys gotta stick around and check out that chainsaw. That's amazing. Let's look at the trading card you get. Back of the card, this is his name, and this is in Chinese. Okay, here he is outside the clamshell. I must say, it looks pretty good. First impression, man, he took a lot to get him to stand. There is something wonky about this figure when you first take him out in the packaging. He doesn't have that awesome stability as most of the Warhammer figures I've ever reviewed. I had to play with him a little bit to get him to stand. He's looking pretty good, but he's a little wonky. Not sure why. But other than that, it looks pretty awesome. Take a look at that helmet is Sculpt. Man, that's pretty awesome. Those horns, the golden black. There is some dry brushing across these bands on his horns there. Nice red eyes. Looks pretty evil. We have a gunmetal vent in between that gold respirator on his face. The hoses on the side of his head. Looks pretty cool. That's the side of it. The other side. Okay, very nice. On his chest, he has these like spears with this silver vent in his center. Man, his pauldron looks amazing with that golden skull. That is just evil. And if you haven't noticed, there's these little black studs. They are actually pointy. They're not just they're actually very 3D dimensional, basically. They're really good. On his pauldron, we have the Chaos insignia, gold trim around the pauldron. Down here we have on his stomach area, we have these hoses. Here we have this vinyl like waist piece that comes out on the front. It's like a red with some like whitening here. We have a lock going on here. This silver, what's called a belt buckle, with this gold star with these black straps, which is all one piece. It's like it's a vinyl piece. The top of the leg here, we have some bands on both sides. On this shin here, man, he has a bunch of those spikes. So if he hits you with that, man, it's going to do some serious damage. Over here is a different kind of pad on his knee. You see the inside artwork sculpting there. That is all the way around. They have this little hose here on his foot. It's not connected to nothing. I'm not sure what that's going on with that, but with that pin being there, it kind of makes you think like that hose should go in there, but it's not for that. At first I thought it was broken or missing a part, but I did some research and it's supposed to be like that. And there's one of the problems that we need to address. So we might as well just do it now. This is what this looks like. So basically we have this part here, and it just sets up in there. It is not very well done. It just pushes right back on. I mean, it stays on, it's not broke, it's just a design. It's one of those that this should have been deeper for that ball joint to sit a little deeper, but it's prone to falling off, at least on this copy. It's not broke. I mean, you can see I'm shaking it, but it's just at some point it just wants to fall off. So let's continue looking at this figure. The back here, we have some silver up here. You can see the top of his head. That looks amazing on the back. It almost looks like eyes. So you just basically have those bands that come around his legs, so it's on the front. So some of his accessories that he has on his belt, let's go ahead and do those. He has a pouch here, which is removable. Brown. Just a peg hole. It is on its own little ball bell. See, there goes that part again. It's definitely unfortunate for this design. Then we have this one, so a brown one. It comes off also, rotates. And then we have a little gold grenade. This is pretty cool. Got the ring to pull before he chucks it. That's good. So that's good. You have 3 accessories right there, already pre-attached to the figure. And then let's put him back together again. All right. Okay, so that's about it for the overview. Let's take a 360 look at him with different angles, so you can check out all the sculpting, all the paint and details in many different angles. That's how we do here on this channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up for me. And it's the top. This is his feet. It's that hose. And let's do a standard 360. Well, it's going to be kind of hard. This horn's kind of want to poke off the screen a good bit. Pretty cool. Yeah, see, he's kind of wonky. He's very hard to get to stand. So, so there's 2 cons right there. That he likes to break in half, which he's not broken. So, you know, just probably a bad choice of words. But, and then standing him, it seems to be a task. But there you go. All right, at least his accessories look fantastic. Here's this heavy bolt pistol with the chaos twist to it. You can see the bolt pistol here, this black piece. We do have some gold trim here on the side, drill through the side, drill through the front. We have shells coming through the bottom, which is not removable. The black strap, the bell fed, and then we have the gold rounds. The front, this side, the back, and this side. And just putting him in his hand, yeah, that's pretty cool. You can just like kind of like fire that pistol. That's not bad. I like the articulation in that hand at least. We'll definitely take a look at the articulation here after we take a look at the weapons, because these weapons are incredible. Because he has double jointed elbows, you can get nice stances with him. You know what? Let's just do something different. Let's do articulation while we look at the accessories. How's that? For the head, not much back and forth. Up, down, side to side, and 360 rotation. So we get that out of the way. He does have these, let's see here. Okay, he does have butterfly joints. So you pull his arms out, as you can see right here and right here. So you can bring those around to the front. The pauldrons are on their own little ball bell, so they kind of move up and down, side to side, you know, different little angles. They both do the same thing. Like I said, they have rotation here at the elbow, right here, 360 all the way around. You double joint elbows, and this is hands on a ball joint, so it's like up, down, in and out, all around 360. So you have the ins, the outs, ups and downs. A really nice complement with the elbow and the hand. Get some pretty nice poses. And also we have this piece here that drives us crazy, side to side. And you go forward, it falls off. Go back, pretty good. Go forward. Just got to know your tolerance level, I guess. 360 rotation at the waist, but there's a lot going on. It's going to just terrorize that belt. So, but it's there if you want to remove the belt to get that thigh rotation. Double jointed knees. Feet pivot down. A little up. You get the side to side. And you're not really going to get a 360 because of his armor. So, that's about it for the articulation. I think I got everything. And try to stand him up. Oh god, here comes the backpack. I wonder how heavy it's going to be for him to fall over. So we have this. This is amazing looking. These gold balls on each side. I'm not sure what these are for. But with the black holes, they look amazing. Get 2 spikes on the top. Little gold spikes there if you can see them. We have silver here on the wires. Silver vent. We have some gold here. It's like almost connected. Really highly detailed. You have the, looks like slinkies, but they look really cool. So you have the wire with the connector, so that's cool. We have these little silver vents here. Then we have the sculpting with this little bolts and studs there. Then we have this little piece that goes up in here. So it's going into the jetpack itself. The back of it has nice paint too. We have paint here and here. That's going to look good on the top. There on the back. Here's a massive pig hole there. So we bring him around. We check this out. So it's tolerance. Wow, that's tough. Careful with that. There's a prone to breaking throughout the community. But see here's how that looks. Really enhances the figure with all that extra detail, even from the back. His stability, he's standing. He's wobbly, but he's standing. Okay, here's the best part of this, I think. Is this, we've seen a lot of chain swords from these figures, but wow, look at this guy. We have the business end of the chain, and then we have the spike end of the chain, so he can chew you up and then spike you with these spikes and probably tear and rip. Wow, that's an amazing weapon for, you know, hand-to-hand combat. And look at the trim here on the body of the chain sword, gold. That's beautiful. There's the motor that powers it. Man, that's just beautiful. Then we have this very unique, I guess it's like the pommel, in a sense. And this is like carved out to probably be sharp in real life, you know, in a real world scenario, I guess. You know, he can cut you there, poke you with this on this spike on the end, black handle. So this thing he can do multiple attacks with. Wow, I mean that's a lot. This is a beautiful piece. I am really happy for this piece. At least it gives me something to be happy about. Then my figure falls apart all the time. Let's see here. Look at that. Look how awesome that looks. That's just insane. Sheesh. Was it really nice? The tolerances are good. So it's not when a figure falls apart. And if you get on the other side of that pauldron, get his big horns out of the way. You can, you know, gotta be careful when you lay this thing out. Here's sharp edges everywhere. You don't want to stab yourself. Okay, you get 3 extra hands. You get this hand, and then you get a fisted hand, and this hand. All right, man. So this figure runs. Wait for it. Around $75 for this figure on average. So it's like cheapest I've seen in China was like right now. I just looked. It's like $73.42. I can, you know. So you add that upcharge for the US retailers, so sky's the limit. So that's what this bad boy's gonna cost. Hopefully, I think it's a design issue with the body falling apart, so there might be a little bit of tolerance on other samples or other models, but mine, if you put too much force on it, he likes to fall in half. It's not that bad, I guess. I mean, he's kind of wonky, so that's my only two really major gripes about this figure. Other than that, I like the paint, the sculpt work. I don't know, there's just something about this one doesn't have the you know, quality feel that I'm used to seeing in the Warhammer figures. Was this the last guy they had to make in a rush? But he has stability issues, and this chest sculpt is not very good. So if you guys have this figure and you have this issue, please comment down below, let me know if your figure is wonky like this and it falls apart on you. Other than that, I love the accessories. They look beautiful. The price is very high for these things. I got mine as a set. 6 of them. Still trying to got one more review to do. So another Terminator here. So look for that here on my channel in the very near future here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this look. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more Joytoy reviews and many more different brands that we like to take a look at. Hope you guys don't forget to hit that thumbs up on my videos. I'd really appreciate it. That helps the algorithm, I guess, is what I'm hearing. So I really appreciate that. If you could take a second to do that, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I drop a review or any kind of news. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for participating and subscribing. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up and all that you do for the channel, if you choose to. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in our next review.